some beef barley soup. It's a favorite around here. Everybody likes it. It's not too often we get a meal that everybody in the family loves. So this one is a keeper. So I've got 6 cups of hot water, which I've added my beef bouillon to, just so it can dissolve, because I like to use this Better Than Bouillon. I just get that at Costco. You could also use beef, the cubes, or the powdered form, whatever you have on hand. I just really like this one here. So I just have that in my pot so that could dissolve. So we're just going to put everything in the crock pot, and this is going to just stay on low or on high for 4 hours, but low all day long, so that we'll have soup at the end of the day. So I've got my water and my bouillon, so 3 bouillon cubes or 3 teaspoons of your bouillon paste. And I have a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. If your kids don't like the chunks of the diced tomatoes, go ahead and use your immersion blender to chop them up just a little bit finer. And I have 2 cans of these, I think these are the 5-ounce cans, the 284 ml of the tomato soup, condensed tomato soup. So we're going to put 2 of those in. This is making a nice big batch. Makes great leftovers as well, if you have any leftovers. All right, and then there's a lot of vegetables in here that most of this is coming from my garden. So I have some veggie packs that I chopped up ahead of time. I just have these in my freezer. So I have my carrot, onion, and celery that I've already chopped up, took it out of my freezer, and potato. So I have about 2 cups of chopped up carrot, 2 cups of potato, 3/4 to 1 cup of onion, and 3/4 to 1 cup of celery. So if you've got your veggie packs, great way to use this up. It saves a lot of time, and also get your potatoes all chopped up. And the reason you need to have this in a crock pot all day long is you do want those potatoes to get soft. So you will need all day. And then I have some of my barley. So I just buy the pot barley or the pearl barley that you can get in the store. So the recipe calls for 1/3 of a cup. I just have some extra vegetables and stuff here, so I'm going to do up to 1/2 a cup. So it's okay to add a little extra. So this is just your barley that you're going to add in. And I have some spices. I have 1/2 tablespoon of parsley flakes, 1/2 teaspoon of some sugar that helps cut the acidity of the tomatoes. I have about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, but you can go up to 1/2 just for taste, whatever you like. About 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper and 1/8 of a teaspoon of thyme. That's what we're going to put in there. And then I have fried up some ground beef. I have 2 pounds of ground beef. I've fried it and drained it. If you don't have ground beef, but you have beef strips that you can have, but beef is very expensive, so we like to use this instead. But beef strips works very well in here as well. But ground beef is the more economical way to do this. So we're just going to get all of this in our crock pot, and we're going to put this on high or low for 4 to 8 hours to get this simmering all day long, so all those flavors can meld together. And I'll show you at the end, I'll show you what it looks like, but there's not really a whole lot to show. We're just going to get this in the crock pot and get it going. So enjoy this one. It is super tasty. It's a favorite. I'll just get my recipe down here because I'm not sure if I'll have a chance to show that to you yet. Enjoy it. All right, this has been simmering all day. Smells delicious. Loaded with vegetables. We are ready for dinner. Serve it with some cheese bread or some sourdough bread on the side. Looks good.